Welcome to this rare bird report of February 2024 in the Netherlands. And contrary to other years, this year was very good for rare birds. We got a nation's first and a nation's third, so let's get into it.
This month starts with the deer Falcon of Tessel. The bird was twitchable from the 1st to the 19th. Sadly, I went the 20th, so I didn't get the footage I was hoping for. Also still present was the Harrier's Great Grey Shrike, which I also still hope to film next month. The Oriental Turtle dove from Snake was last seen on the 13th. And both the ringneck ducks of the Vogelmeer and Herogewaard were available the entire month. The parrot crossbills from Wateren were last reported on the 5th. Hume's leaf warblers were also still around, with the bird from Noordwijk being the only one that made it into February. Also, a new bird was found on the 3rd in Utrecht. Both birds stayed at least until the end of the month. The American widgeon from Woerden was also still present, although it could also be absent for some days. Interesting enough, it turned out it concerned not one, but definitely two different birds based on plumage differences. The wintering Pallet Harrier from Zeeland was also irregularly seen throughout the month. Here's some footage of a bird migrating past Kamperhoek. Then some new species for the year. On February 3rd, a Pacific golden plover was found at Schiermonnikoog. It was present in a flock of European golden plovers and wasn't easy to connect with. On the 5th, a completely new species for the country was found. Sadly, the bird was already deceased, as is the case with most Elandskerrinuws that turn up in northern Europe. As the Eemshaven is both a harbour and a migrant trap, one cannot say whether it arrived on its own or whether its ship assisted. We have to wait what the cDNA will decide about this record. Noteworthy is the Richards pipit of the Veerse Meer, present for 3 years in a row in this spot. I filmed it here in 2022 when Willem and I were searching for the graded spotted eagle. Also noteworthy is a group of 3 little buntings wintering together at Petten. Here's some footage of the bird that wintered at Vlaardingen last year. On the 10th, a female blue-winged teal was found at the Beespools, very likely the same bird that was seen last year in about the same area. Blue-winged teal is a species I've never filmed in the Netherlands, and with the birth of my son I didn't have time to twitch it, so hopefully it will stay a bit longer. On the 11th, a falcated duck was reported at Zoetermeer, very likely the same bird that was seen throughout different spots in spring 2023. As with many other rare duck species like pickled teal, ring-necked duck, lesser scorp, American widgeon and green-winged teal in the Netherlands, it's always a good idea to check the area one was seen last year. Good chance it will be there again. At the same spot, the white-throated dipper was still attracting large crowds throughout the entire month. On the 21st, a uration eagle owl at Zwolle attracted a large crowd, as this bird could be observed from a much closer range than the known birds of Winterswijk and Maastricht. Here you see some footage of the bird of Winterswijk from last year. On the 25th, after a couple of observations of possible Arctic redpolls, it was the real deal again with an adult male at Blaricum, which was widely twitched. On the same day, a very early dark morph booted eagle was seen by a couple of birders at the Beespools. The bird couldn't be twitched, so the last twitchable bird is still this light morph from Vlieland from May 2020. The entire month, some waxwings could still be seen, especially the birds from Nunspeet, Den Helder and Helden were twitched by a lot of birders. On the last day of the month, the third ever Mustach warbler was found. Later it turned out the bird was already heard at the 28th. The Mustach warbler is a species that is very hard to get decent views of, but if it stays, you can bet on me trying to film it.
If you don't want to miss any new monthly updates of the rare birds in the Netherlands, then hit that subscribe button and I'll see you next time.